Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Young here, and today I'm back in another Fortnite video, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys the best settings to use as of right now. I'm going to share with you guys the settings that I'm currently using, and really explain thoroughly why I use the settings that I do, and how they help me win more in this season. So definitely stay tuned in the video if you guys are looking for some new and very great settings to use and to try out. And real quick, before we get into the video, I have a V-Buck giveaway. I give away 2,000 V-Bucks every single Friday. If you guys would like to participate in the next giveaway and win some free V-Bucks, all you guys have to do is to drop a like on the video. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Hit the notification bell, and as well leave a comment down below of your Xbox gamer tag, PSN gamer tag, or Epic account, and you guys will be automatically entered. If you guys would like to support them in the item shop, all you guys have to do is go down to the bottom right, click on support a creator, type in my creator code, which is Young Humor, and you guys will have me added and supported as a creator. And lastly, I'm super excited to announce my new merch. You guys can find it in the link in the description or the pinned comment if you guys are interested. Definitely get a long sleeve t-shirt or a hoodie if you guys like it. And with that being said, let's get right to the video. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to share with you guys all the best settings and also sensitivities that I'm currently using in this game that help me win and improve as a player here in this season. So going to my video settings, I just have window full screen because it's easier to record on, but you obviously want to have on full screen. And then for the graphics settings, as far as the colorblind, the best that I've seen this season is no colorblind and then on max brightness. Of course, if your monitor or TV is already really bright, then you don't have to have it on max. But the idea is you want to have a bright screen and then you want to have the colorblind off. That's just what I found to be the best and clearest this season. Of course, other seasons and previous ones, different color blinds were better, but I think this season specifically, having it off and having a high brightness is going to help you see the best when it comes to just being in game and also when you're inside the storm. And then if you guys have these things down below, what you want to have on is just textures on high and everything else on near and off. And this is just going to help improve your FPS and make everything really smooth. And then here's just the bottom settings I have. You just want to copy it exactly. Some people do prefer Direct 12 for rendering mode. I think it just doesn't run that well in my opinion. Of course, if you want to have performance mode, that's going to give you like the best FPS, but it just makes your game look pretty bad. So if you want to have that, you can in the rendering mode. But I just have on Direct 11. It just kind of the best balance for everything. And the game settings, of course, sprint by default, auto open doors is really helpful as well. The auto sort consumables to the right, definitely have that on. The confirm on release, I have that on as well. And then at the bottom, record replays, definitely have that off because no reason that it kind of takes up your game space a little bit. There's no point of having it on if you don't use your replays anyway. And then your HUD scale, you can have it on like 75%, 80%. You just want to have it less than 100 so you don't have your mini map and your inventory hugging up all your screen. And then for the sensitivities that I have and I recommend, and a very specific reason why I have them. So I have a 1.6 building and a 1.6 editing sensitivity, horizontal speed 49%, and vertical on also a 49%. Now there's also a really specific reason why I have the sensitivities here that I do, and I also want to explain why I have the sensitivities the way I have them, because that's also important as well, not to show you guys like just blind sensitivity, but really explain why I have the sensitivities that I currently do. So as you see here, it's 1.6 and a 49%. So the idea here being just having a little bit higher of a horizontal and vertical speed and then a lower building and editing. Now the main reason for this is because shotguns are just so crucial and important this season, and also your edits and resets as well. So as you can see, when I place a wall and I want to reset it, I have to physically look all the way over to reset the structure, meaning that's going to be your horizontal and vertical sensitivity to be able to reset that structure, because you edit it, you go for a shot, and then you have to look back over, meaning if you play on like a 42% or like a really low horizontal and vertical sensitivity, you're just going to be really slow on your edits as well, because you're not going to be able to reset as quickly because you have to look and drag your crosshair all the way over to reset your edits. So if you play on a faster sensitivity like a 48, 49, or even up to like a 60%, you're going to be able to reset your structure so much quicker. So that's why I have a 49%. It really comes down to being able to reset my builds much quicker. And also I think you can aim really well. I wouldn't recommend going above like a 52%. Some people have higher than that, but I don't think it's that good if you're like a little bit newer and trying to aim or improve your aim. I think that's just a little bit too high and you're going to be missing a ton of shots. So when it comes to the 1.6 building and editing, the reason for this is you have to build your consistency with building and editing if you want to improve as a player. And the reason I have a 1.6 is, for me personally, 1.6 is the slowest sensitivity that I can do all of my retakes. So what I did is I went into creative and I just do the retakes I normally do, and the idea is to have the lowest sensitivity that you need, but you're still able to do all of your retakes. And this is important because you don't want to have a faster sensitivity than you need, because if you only need like a 1.6 to do all of your retakes, there's no point of being on like a 1.8 or like a 2.0. It's only going to cause you to be inconsistent and miss your builds and edits. So what I recommend for your building editing sensitivity is go into creative and then just play on the lowest sensitivity that allows you to do all the retakes that you can currently do, and that's going to be the sensitivity for building the editing that you want to play on. So for the bottom sensitivity settings, really you can just copy it. It doesn't even matter, because in my opinion, when it comes to hitting long range shots, which is going to be your ADS, when it comes to close range, with the pump shotgun being the best gun in the game right now, you're just going to be hip firing. You're not really going to be aiming down your sights point blank. It doesn't even make sense, and the shotguns are really accurate. So there's no point of even worrying about having an ADS sensitivity that affects close range, and trying to hit long range shots is just kind of troll anyway, because even if you are able to hit someone twice, they're going to be able to pop shield before you're even able to get to them. So really focusing on hitting long range shots just is not even important this season. If you can just focus on close range fights, shotgun, SMG, and maybe a little bit of mid-range, you're going to turn out really well, and you're going to be able to win so many more games this season. Trying to max your sensitivity or find a sensitivity that really gives you the best really long range accuracy is just kind of troll. You're not going to be able to effectively and consistently win games by hitting long range shots more than other players. So you want to have sensitivities that focus on close range, being able to hit your shotgun shots, SMG, and also maybe in that mid-range is where you can focus your aim down sight sensitivity, because mid-range is also important because you can shoot them and then you have enough time to actually run over there before they pop off all their heals. So mid-range and close range is going to be the ideals and what you want to focus on. That's going to win you a lot of games as of right now. So those are the sensitivities that I have. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something. Hopefully it helped you out. If you guys could, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss out when I upload new content and when I live stream on this channel. But with that being said, I really appreciate you guys watching the video. And alright guys, I'll see you next video.